Hey, you all, Tammy C. Walker, the owner of Dreams Are a Reality. I create this channel to provide light and love. How you all doing? First of all, happy Dr. Martin Luther King Day. This is the day that we celebrate a man, the one and only. There will never be another man as brave as Dr. King, who laid down his life so that we can vote, so that we can be lawyers, so that we can be doctors, so that we can be social workers, so that we can live in different areas in which that still is not all the way right. But if it was not for Dr. King, I know I would not have my own practice as a therapist. So today, I reverence the man who knew he would die. He knew he was going to die. And I always say this about him: I am not that brave to lay my life down for a cause like that. It's not too many out there that was willing to die for a cause. So today I pause for you. Thank you, Dr. King. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And please hit that like button and hit subscribe. And we're going to keep it moving. I'm not going to talk about too much other stuff that's happening on today. Don't matter. I just want to talk to you all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I just want to talk to you all about having boundaries and just being comfortable in the skin you are in. Having boundaries doesn't mean being mean. It doesn't mean being nasty. But it means not conforming to this world. Me and my sister just talked about this. My sister doesn't drink any liquor. Never have. That's just not her jam. That's not her thing. She don't smoke weed. She just don't do any of that. And she was saying, she told some former coworkers, yeah, I don't drink. They were out, just chilling out, hanging out. And they're like, you don't drink anything? And they're just naming all this stuff. And the lady said she don't drink. We don't have to conform to what the other people do. And yes, peer pressure is real. It's still there even as adults. The same with SE, you know what? You're out dating and you're just trying to get to know guys and stuff. And they're trying to pressure you to do SE actual things. You don't have to conform, and don't let them say, well, we grown, we can do what we want. You should have that situation happen when it's comfortable for you. Don't let nobody peer pressure you. Even as adults, it happens, into smoking weed, doing gummies, drinking, and having, SE. You know what? You do those things if you want to. If you don't smoke, if you don't drink, don't do it. And don't never let somebody pressure you. I'm very firm. I'm very clear about who I am. And the things I do because I want to do it. Not because I feel pressure to do it because I'm with a friend that may do things that I don't do. I'm going to be me, and I'm going to be true to myself because that makes me feel good. When I look in the mirror, I feel good about myself because I'm clear about who I am, and I'm clear about my boundaries, and I'm clear about my health and the things I want to put into my body. And always advocate for your own health, even with a medical professional. No, doctor, I don't think so. I remember having cancer, and then after having chemo, and I hope I'm saying this correct, your white blood cells are very low. And to bring them back up, they'll give you this shot called Neulasta. Back in the day when I had it, 2007, I don't remember the price of it in 2013 when I had chemo for the second time. But in 2007, the price of the shot was like $1,000. So I'm sure it was way more by 2013. So by 2013, when they tried to give me that shot made me very sick. It did it in 2007, but I wasn't as knowledgeable. So I told them, I said, hey, I don't want that shot. I'll let my white blood cells replenish themselves on their own. I'm young enough where they will. And they did. But I don't need some shot making me sick because it costs $1,000, which, medicine, big business. I didn't need that shot. And I advocated for myself. So always have boundaries and always do advocacy for yourself, because this is where empowerment comes in. They're going to call you mean. Oh, you're going to be called mean when you don't let people come into your home and destroy it, when you don't let people just come and lay up in your house and don't contribute. So they're going to call you mean. But when you have boundaries, you have peace. This is why some people have such peace at home. They don't allow people to trump in and out of their home, dirty up their carpet, and dirty up their dishes and eat up all their food. They don't allow for that. And so they have a smile on their face when they point their remote to their TV. They can watch what they want to watch. They go to bed when they want to. You know, you got people in your house, you're scared to go to sleep. Are they going to be up all night, burning up all your electricity, eating up all your food? It's a lot to deal with people. And some adults, some parents have to deal with their adult children, and they despise having them there. But instead of them saying, hey, within 3 months, 6 months, you got to get out, they sit there and let them stress them out. And I know if my parents were alive, I could live with them because they knew I was respectful. I wasn't going to come and tear up their house. I'm not going to not contribute to the cause. So that's why some parents don't even mind having their adult children there. They're a blessing. But some, you just want to throw them right back out. And you should. Don't let nobody stress you out. And I just read that comment today. Somebody said, watch your stress. Stress killed my sister. Being stressed out is the number one thing that will cause inflammation. It will cause strokes, heart attacks. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Keep your boundaries up. You will smile from having those boundaries. Tammy C. Walker. Take care. Bye-bye.